Hi everyone, my name is Fong from Seri Stamford College, Diploma in Business Administration. Today I'm going to share with you all the communication barriers in the movie The Half. And before we start, take a look in the content first. First is the cast and then introduction to the movie and then communication barriers found in the movie, and finally is conclusion. So next, first we see at the cast first. The first cast in the movie first is Leah Lewis as Amy Chu. Amy Chu is an Asian American from Xuzhou, China. She lives in the remote town of Squamish with her widowed father and performs most of his duties as station master and signalman at the railway station nearby her house. She has no friends in school because she is a Chinese and all the other students make fun of her name, but she is still writing homework for her schoolmates to earn extra money. Since she is a straight-A student in school and good in writing essays, she is suggested by her lecturer to go higher level of education in the Grinnell College in Iowa, but she refused it initially. This is because of she is the breadwinner in her family, as her father is not working due to his not fluent in speaking English, hence he lost the opportunities to get a job with his high level of certificates in education. Next is Daniel Dimmer as Paul Munsky. Paul Munsky is a football player in the school. He admires Esther, who is the campus belle in the school, but he's not good at voicing it out and face-to-face communication with her. So he is the neighbor of Ellie Chu, and he found Ellie, who is good in writing essays, to help him write a good love letter to impress the girl he loves. And then the next one is Alexis Limaya as Esther Frost. Esther Frost is the daughter of the local deacon in Squamish, and she's the campus belle that admired by boys in the school. And she was dating this Trick, who Trick came from a royal family, but she does not into the relationship because she was forced to date him by her father. And next, let me give a small introduction of this movie to you all. This is a movie directed by Alice Wu, and this movie is released on May 1st, 2020 on Netflix. This is a different kind of love story and talk about the growth of the teenagers regarding love. And we talk about a shy and smart straight-A student but castrate teen Ellie Chu accepted the request of a boy Paul to help in writing and impressing the campus belle. And then they become friends, but the friendship becomes complicated when Ellie discovers she has feelings for the same girl. And then next, let's see about the communication barriers. Communication barriers refer to the obstacles that take place in the conversation which interfere people from carrying out a process of exchanging ideas or thoughts. The types of communication barriers are physical barriers, cultural barriers, language barriers, emotional barriers, gender barriers, organizational barriers, and conceptual barriers. And now let's see what are the communication barriers I found in this movie. The first communication barrier found in this movie is gender barriers, which describe barriers that arise due to men and women have different ways of thinking and communication. And let's see this example in this video.
What do you like about Aster?
She's pretty and smart, and she's never mean, and she smells like fresh ground flour. Why?
Just wondering.
What else could I like about her?
I don't know. How her eyes look right into yours. How she twirls her hair when she's reading. How her laugh busts out like she can't help herself and she stops being so perfect for just a few moments. She has at least 5 different voices. How you could live in an ocean of her thoughts and feel like she knows, like really knows.
I'm so stupid.
I just meant...
No, I'm so dumb.
No.
Like a real idiot.
Don't think that I would...
No, what you said. That's what you say when you love someone.
No, I was just talking. I would never, ever actually...
No, it is. And you don't even care. I mean, I love her, and I can't even...
So in this short video, we can see that the thought of the men and women is different. Like Paul, both of them are love Esther, but the way of them describing the girl they love is different. Like Paul is more simple and Ellie can describe the girl she loves more detailed. And next one, let's see the second barriers is language barriers, which describe the inability of understanding the language used during the conversation, and this may cause failure in delivering message to each other in the conversation. And this let's take a look into this.
No, you don't. See her. See what? Who she is. Could be. Her.
他娘走时，我一下子就懵了，什么事儿也做不了。几天后，我看到艾莉坐在 booth 管控火车的进出，她望我一眼，才13岁，就一副小大人的模样。我笑了。Have you ever loved someone so much you don't want anything about her to change?
So here, the Chinese man that talking to Paul is Ellie's father, and unable to have a complete conversation in English with others. He could not speak too fluent in English, hence he started speaking in Chinese with Paul, which Paul may not understand what he is trying to talk about. And here come to the last barriers that I found in this movie is the sexual barriers, which refers to the conversation is being interrupted by different opinions, values, attitudes, perceptions, and understanding between the individuals in the communication. And here is the video.
Hey,
All hail the brightest Hamish.
thanks. You didn't have to give me a call?
Oh, yeah, take one.
No, I don't want to call.
Good.
Nah, I need to talk to you.
Okay, my hands are full. Could you? So good.
Hey,
What? What are you doing?
You don't want me to kiss you?
No!
Why? Is it someone else?
Aster. Aster, this is not... We're not...
you. Oh, you're on. You like Aster? Yeah. It's a sin. You're going to hell.
So the example here is Paul felt silly and unforgivable when he knew that Ellie was getting crushed on Esther, because in the mind of Paul, his religion taught him this is a sin which people will go to the hell. And next, finally, we come to conclusion. So in my conclusion, in order to solve the barriers, first, time, patience, and attention are very important during the communication. For example, Paul should learn to pay more time, patience, and attention on the girls, and so that the barriers and gaps in gender could be bridged. And next, the choosing a right way of learning also important. To learn a new language like Ellie's father, he may work harder in, in learning English by watching the English movie, but not others' language. Like, just like in the whole movie, Ellie's father was watching the other language movie, but not English movie. And also he could try to communicate with Ellie in English so he can train himself because Ellie's English is good. And lastly, learning to understand and listening to others as well as stay calm and positive may help in solving the perception barriers. For example, in the movie, we can see that in the end of the movie, we can see that Paul has tried to listen and understand Ellie on her side after his conversation with Ellie's father, and finally he could keep himself calm and positive thoughts, hence he is no longer entangled with this problem. And that's all for my presentation today. Thanks for your time and listening.